Hi, it's Snorgle. For the cat lady. A woman finds herself in a surreal afterlife that wants to strike a bargain with her, vanquish 5 monsters in the world of living, and finally find peace. And how is she going to do that? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking. Of course. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're still in the house of those horrible people who kidnapped us and blinded us. Now we're doing okay, but we need to. They are part of the monsters and parasites, and we need to take them out. So let's see what we can do with the phone. All right, call the police, call Susan's flat, call. There's a number there, but I'm reasonably sure that number is this phone, which is interesting because we also have a cell phone. So let's call Susan and see if we can get the remaining recipe for that poison gas thing. Because we know it's bleach.
Mitzi, answer the phone.
Yeah, come on, Mitzi. You can do it.
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
What's happened? Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
I've been kidnapped by some psychopath.
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no
I
choice.
think they're also cannibals.
I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were talking about. I could get rid of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Yeah.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Come on.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite.
Nice.
No one will miss him. Trust me.
Indeed.
And I could really do with a gun here, you
No.
know?
No, it's true.
But
Come on, Mitzi.
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
Oh,
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses.
oh yeah, sure.
Or like mansions.
You
You can
will
pick up these
garden.
things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do with it?
All right.
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together. Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Way ahead of you.
Right. Bleach. Pesticide. Got it.
Nice.
And a gas mask.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it?
I got it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thanks.
Okay, gotta go.
Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Be careful, Miss Ashworth.
All right.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This'll be like a walk in the park.
Maybe don't hubris. Okay. So I've got an idea. We need to get by. We need to get into that room, like the shed outside where that old lady is. And I think she'd kill us if she saw us. So I got an idea. What if we go into the dining room? Oh, no, go back. Go back to, okay. And what if we use the phone to make a call and to call their number? Hear me out. Okay, now hide under the table. If you walk by, yeah, the phone's ringing. Perfect. Now the key is, can we get into that shed, find some pesticide, grab the pesticide, and then either slip around her or come back and hide before she goes back? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Come on, Susan. We got this. Okay, this leads to the outside, yeah. The weird place we have all the bathtubs and the body soaking. And then the shed. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Okay. I hope Teacup the cat's alright. Let's see if we can get back. Okay. Yeah, let's go under the table. Okay, oh, perfect. It's letting us go under. Great. I think before it did not let us go under if we couldn't use it. It said I don't need to hide under there now. But more like point and click games, isn't really point and click, but there's a bunch of point and click games that sort of do that because it kind of gives you a hint how you're supposed to use something. I actually really appreciate that about this game. Okay. Let's go take out the husband downstairs. We've clogged up the we've plugged up the hole, the broken window, so there should not be much ventilation. Is there something down there we can pour this in, or do we just dump it on the floor? I don't know. Let's sneak in. Oh, there's a bucket. Perfect. I don't want to poison myself, but it gives protection first. Right. I'll put on the gas mask. Yep. Okay, now pour the bleach in there. Okay. Now pour the pesticide. Not here. Do I have to get closer? Oh, okay, that was weird. Nope. Can I do it now? Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, great. No, you don't. Jerk. Oh man, look at Susan. Yeah, Susan looks great. Looks intense. Alright, let's go find this nurse. I think she's slaughtering cats in the backyard. Let's go take care of her. Music is great. Right, this leads to the outside. I mean, she's got a butcher knife, so I think. Where is she? Huh. That's weird. No, you don't. Yep. Goodbye.
Know where I've been? Do you know what I've seen? Do you know where I've been?
So, does that count as two parasites? Or are they like one group of parasites? Because we're supposed to kill 5, and I'm just not sure. Ah, look tough, Susan. Chapter 6? Chapter 5. Looks like there's 7 chapters. Okay, so we're getting through this. Sunflowers never bend towards the sun.
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you all right? How did you get back?
I walked.
Yes, how far was that?
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
Yeah.
I saw a monster.
Ah, we're friends. That's nice. Everybody needs friends. We take a bath. Oh yeah, let's take a nice bath. Yes, I deserve a long hot bath.
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something.
Okay.
Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
You coming if you promise you're not a lesbian?
You can come in if you promise you're not a lesbian.
A lesbian? I told you I had a boyfriend, Miss
We can be
A.
bi.
Both girls shouldn't get embarrassed of each other. Where do you get ideas like that?
I don't know. It seems everyone is gay these days.
Oh, come on.
Now, that's okay with me. Don't get me wrong. But I don't necessarily want a lesbian to stare at my boobs, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Say, if I want to stare at some boobs, I'll take my top off and look in the mirror.
Right. Come in then.
That's the spirit.
I'm cooking up some pancakes. What
Nice.
do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate
Oh,
spread.
one of each. Yep, one of each. We're on the same page, Susan.
Nice. I like pancakes. I'll have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have 2 of each.
That's a lot of
So many
pancakes.
that'd be enough for an army.
I don't really eat much.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now, I never will.
Wait, why?
Really?
Oh.
Why?
I can smell something funny.
Uh-oh.
I think your pancakes are burning.
Doc on it.
I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll wash up, if you like.
Oh, whoever cooks cleans up.
I can do that. I like washing up.
Yep, part of the
You
deal.
do.
You cook,
Really?
clean up.
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we've got the rain back.
London?
I
I'm
almost felt like
shocked.
something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop?
Always has.
I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the 3rd time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid.
Well,
Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
share with people.
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
Yeah,
But I don't have any friends.
you can have internet friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, the kitties are back, and I think there's a black one over there, so I think
Every time you play the
Pickup
piano.
did make it back. That's good.
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young.
Boy, you know, I cannot sleep in a room that has a mechanical clock like that. It drives me crazy. Well, I guess are those even a thing? I mean, I suppose they are. There's all kinds of weirdos like mechanical things. Not there's anything wrong with that. But, you know, cell phone by the side of it is
I've created a profile for
convenient.
you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
maybe.
What am I going to do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships.
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from
Hey, I
work.
mean, you're not getting married. You're just getting a friend on a social network.
Friends.
What
0.
about Mitzi?
At least they're right about
Yeah,
one
Mitzi can be
thing.
your first friend. In real
I'll
life.
add you later.
Yep.
That'll be a start.
In real life and on social network. Boy, I do love this artwork. Yes, nice.
I made us some coffee.
He's so thoughtful.
Sit down and
Yeah.
talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. You with some company.
Okay.
Sure. Coffee sounds great.
Coffee is always appropriate. Okay.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
I mean, there's only 8
Maybe I can
apartments in
help
this whole
you.
thing, right? She
I
said
have
there were.
lots of
She said there were
tips from
7 other apartments besides
Last
ours.
night, I made this, well, map.
Hey. Perfect. Oh,
I
okay,
made
4
a map.
stories with 2 on each. Huh.
This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
Right.
You really want to help me? That's
Yeah.
so
I-
great.
okay, first of all, absolutely adorable. There's a little kitty paw in the upper right-hand
I'll
corner.
think about it later.
I
but
wonder what
we
the
haven't
48
found
plus
him yet,
197 is in the bottom right.
No.
That maybe a
but I've yet to
postal
together
code?
to stand a chance.
Sure.
So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Let's see. We can cross off our flat, of course.
We can cross off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Yeah, I like the parent
Also,
that will admit.
there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Brian's place.
I know that rude bald guy lives in flat 6. What a jerk.
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
One also ended up getting us kidnapped.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait, I remember some woman lived there with him.
Really?
I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
He seems like such a nice
Your
guy.
potential suspect?
No.
No,
I think we've determined
Jack.
probably not.
never.
Fine, I'll trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
I'm sure one of the flats is empty.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor.
A married couple lives next door.
There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type. But I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person.
Yeah,
Like a madman, you know?
that's not
Gather
good.
they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying
Yeah.
to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis, or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite, always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies.
Wait, is that a
So
thing?
skinny you could
Is
easily
00?
use her for a coat rack.
That's weird.
Walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer.
Oh, it's a great name for a cat.
I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap.
Noises coming from flat 7.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns.
What?
Then there are threats and insults, shouted very loudly at someone.
Maybe somebody's watching TV?
I think I might know what's going on there. But it's worth checking anyway.
Okay.
You know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business.
But they have to
going up
go
there.
by.
All
Whatever.
I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips.
Okay. Sometimes hear a dog barking on floor 1.
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
Okay, so somebody has a dog in
First
flat
floor?
2.
Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Hey,
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
come on.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In
Fair
that
enough.
case, it might be worth looking into.
All right. Woman with a baby living upstairs.
There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No
Wow,
husband.
4th floor walk up.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I hardly ever see
With a baby? That's
When
rough.
I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
Hey, that's all we know at the moment.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
Pretty good. The dog apartment seems to be our best bet.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff.
Oh, boy.
Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't now, so it might have been a real problem.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's all right. You can talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time.
Yeah.
You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
Coming in kind of strong.
Let's just drink our coffee, yeah?
I just really want us to be friends.
We're
I
friends,
swear to
but
God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
let me just
Friends
pan
should
there.
trust
That's
each
funny.
other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
People have to do things in their
You
own
told
time,
me
Betsy.
about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and
Oh,
never bring
man.
it up again? Even
Frozen.
even for me?
I don't understand that camera pan. Oh, yeah.
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry.
What?
Your mug, it was an accident.
Oh, the mug. Mugs are replaceable.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
That's not a big deal. Uh-oh, somebody knock on the door. That is never good. Wonder who it is. We'll find out next time. Thanks for watching this playthrough of the Cat Lady. Coming up next, somebody's knocking on our door and I've got a bad feeling about it. Because, you know, we're in the middle of chapter 6 and there's another parasite and, we haven't met him yet. We'll see. Maybe somebody nice delivering us a box of chocolates. Probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time for more The Cat Lady. See you then.